Okay, I'm going to make me some coffee now that I'm live on all my channels. Give me a second. Just take a second. My cup's already over here. Yeah. Coffee is a brewing. Hey, four-name girl, what's up? Karen, hello. Sean, what's up? How's it going, you three? Debbie, Karen, Sean. It's the Debbie, Karen, and Sean show. Hash, what's up? It's the Debbie, Karen, Sean, Steven, and Hash show. What's up, guys? So, I got this old man ear affliction. Makes your ears, when you get older, they start feeling dry. So, I'm taking some triage oil, and I'm putting it on the dry area. You know, the last time I had to do this was like almost a week ago. I think it's working really good. Billy says he's only had to use it once for this. But you just get this weird, it almost feels like there's sandpaper on your ear. Any of you older guys get that on your ears? It just feels like there's sandpaper on your ears. All kinds of shit growing on us when we get older, I guess, man. Who knows? Yeah, Sean, you go brew you a cup. Hey, Kristen. You love the triage oil. I'll let you know if it makes my old man ear go away. What's up, Harley? You want to come in the house? Freaking Harley. Freaking Harley. Women get it too. Triage oil works great. Oh, really? Women get that too? I call it sandpaper ear. I just made that up. It's a new condition called sandpaper ear. Triage oil is made specifically for sandpaper ear. For the elderly like me. The elderly and decrepit like me. Alright, Harles, come on in. It's hot outside. I just washed the in and outside of the Rockster. It is fucking beautiful now. I rocked it. Went out there and pressure washed it. And then I pressure washed it. And I scrubbed it out, the inside and out. And I taped up. There's places where my the wind has ripped the canopy away from the cab a little bit here and there. No big deal. Wasn't like end of the world or anything like that. Just a couple spots, you know, and I just kind of fixed those areas where Velcro used to, the Velcro just kind of stopped sticking. So I took some Monster tape, man. Holy shit, does that help a lot, that Monster tape? Man, I used that Monster tape and I taped up that canopy, and I ended up getting it really freaking tight, man. I mean, the canopy looks brand new. Everything is down, tight, cleaned. That Jeep, I mean, if somebody saw it, they'd probably offer me $40,000 for it. The way it looks right now, it looks like $1 million, and it's not even waxed. You know, it could use a wax job on it. It still has a little wax left on it, but it could be better. It could be shinier, you know. Okay, I fell again. It made fucked up knee heal fast. No scar with this stuff. Oh, stop falling. What is wrong with the old ones? Stop going off mic. I hear every fifth word. Yeah, I can hear. After you mentioned it, I applied diatomaceous earth to my gorilla plants for spider mites 2 days ago. So far, no living spider mites. Yeah, the eggs, it shouldn't kill the eggs. Hey, Beezel! Beezel! What's up, Beezler? You back from your travels? Just so you guys know about Beezel, man, I have a gate to keep him in the yard. I have a fenced-in yard, and I leave the gates open now, and he stays here. And if he wants to leave, you know, he'll leave, but he'll come right back. He's so fucking cool, man. I love that dog. Let me know if, you know, you're going to have to probably do 2 applications of diatomaceous earth after those eggs hatch. So, let me know. Let me try to get off.
trying to get off camera here so I can spit. Here, let's do this. What do you guys think? Is this cool? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's... Man, that's way better. I'll be right back. I love it. I'm going to start using that more, man. I'm going to get a little more professional up in here. I need some music playing in the background instead of you hearing me hack up my fucking lungs. But I want people to hear the kind of dabs and the bong rips I do. I want people to hear that I do have to spit that up. You know, I'm not trying to hide that from anybody. You know, somebody said the other day, oh, it was today, it was my sister. I don't like to hear you cough, she said. Because she thinks that it's hurting me, you know, when I'm coughing. Or that means that there's something bad going on. You know? But, dude, I got grow updates for you guys. Nobody's at this show. It's fucking 420 right now. Happy 420. Nobody's here. And I got grow updates for you, man. Unbelievable. Fucking, what is up with my audience, man? Are you guys even seeing the shit that I've been putting up on Twitter for the last few hours? Oh, that's right, you're not. None of you guys are watching that. Okay, that's cool. There's a lot of shit going on Twitter, guys. I don't know if you guys bother to go to Twitter anymore, you know, but I can tell you by the lack of retweets that my shit gets that you're not really doing it, and I get no commentary and no participation. I mean, Hippie Chick, yes. And Nick Brown, yes. And Doc Hollandaise, yeah, the three of them are huge with retweeting me. Frying Squirrel, what's up, buddy? But, dude, Neil Sean, the guitar player from Journey, liked 2 of my tweets today. And you guys don't even know, do you? Yeah, the lead guitar player from fucking Journey. You know, don't stop believing. Yeah, that band. Their guitar player liked 2 of my tweets. And you guys didn't like any of them. But Neil Sean, guitar player from Journey, he liked 2 of my tweets today. Yeah, he's better than you. And you know what? He's better than you anyway, because he's fucking Neil Sean. Dude, Neil Sean liked my tweets, and my own audience won't even go like my tweets. You guys should go look at my tweets and replies. You guys should go see what I tweeted about Matt Dillahunty. A whole bunch of cool video clips for you guys to check out on my Twitter feed, of course. Go check them out. Matt Dillahunty. Me and him debating Medicare for All. I didn't even realize we did it. Yeah, I debated Matt Dillahunty on Medicare for All, and I won the goddamn debate. All right, cheers, guys. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis. Tweet shamer. I know, right? I'm a dirty tweet shamer. Harley, you want me to feed you, buddy? Let me feed my cat, and then I gotta come do a real dab, because that tasted fantastic, but it's not smoky enough for me. I like a lot of smoke. And I couldn't even see the smoke in that bubbler. So give me a second. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feed my kitty. All right, kitty. All right, kitty. How about some turkey feast in gravy? How about some turkey feast in gravy for you today, sir? Would you like some turkey feast in gravy? I'm rinsing out my cat food because I'm not a fucking pig. Yeah, that's right. I rinsed out the jar of cat food. Why? Well, number 1, my garbage won't smell like fucking rotten cat food. 2, no flies. 3, bears. Bears are bad. If I rinse out the cat food, bears and raccoons will stay out of my garbage. It's fucking smart, isn't it? Only takes a second to do it. People call America the police of the world, and when you realize how pigs murder innocent victims in America, this makes perfect sense. Dude, that got like a whole bunch of likes today. Thank you, everybody that liked that. I'm following. Of course, I follow all of you. right? Everyone that liked my tweet, I follow. And I got 9 fucking retweets on that, and not a single like from somebody who doesn't follow me. It's like, even though you guys retweeted this 9 times, nobody else liked the fucking tweet. They didn't even hit like. Did you see your tweet about Jackson Hinkle? Nope, I didn't. Oh, old Karen trying to make my show about her again. Hey, Karen, this show is not about you. Stop always trying to make it about you. You're always doing it. Just stop it. You. I've been outside fucking working, bro. Psst. If I retweeted the shit, I liked it, lol. Well, liking it is actually clicking the like button. No, it was an important video. That's all I'm saying. What was it a video about, Karen? Jeff Murphy, the term Karen is racist, and one of our friends here's name is Karen. I'd appreciate you not using racist terminology on my live stream. If you do it again, I will block you. And if you don't understand that the term Karen is racist, it only refers to white women. So yeah, it's racist. I'm not going to allow that on here. Everyone thinks they're a fucking comedian, you know? I'd rather you be a scholar than a fucking comedian. Jeff's like, shit, sorry. Jeff, you didn't know it was racist? I'm sure you didn't. You know who uses that term all the time, man? Tim Black. He uses the term Karen all the time. And then he complains about all the racism from the white people. And yet he uses racist terminology like Karen. Fucking so hypocritical. Hey, Jeff, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I got you. Most people don't realize the term Karen is racist, but I looked it up in the dictionary. I Googled it. I found out what the term meant. I got the definition. It's a white woman. First and foremost, it's a white woman. That's what it says in the definition. Fucking racist. I just spaced big time, says Karen. Karen, go on Twitter and go see your tweet. That's why you tweeted it, right? You've got a record of it on Twitter. So go look and see what you tweeted. That's why we tweet shit, right? Because we don't have memories anymore. We just use social media. I didn't even know that Matt Dillahunty and I debated Medicare for All, man. I was going through that video today to find out what I had said about him that was so fucking awful. You want to know something? I didn't say a single bad word about Matt Dillahunty on that fucking program. Yeah, I was like, he said, I interviewed him and then turned around and talked shit about him. And I'm like, okay, it sounds like he's talking about, he said, allegedly, or something, or supposedly, or something like that. I'm like, you mean somebody told you that and you're just going by what they said? You're not even going to go check it out yourself? Mr. fucking, I demand evidence that there's proof of a God. Okay, Matt. You know, he takes criticism as personal attacks. You can't even criticize him, man. He thinks you're fucking attacking him. Blocked me on his Twitter. Got the whole thing on the last show live in the 3rd hour. You guys can see that. And I put up the segment to it on Twitter. And if you follow me on Twitter, @NaysGarden, you can go watch that tweet and see right where Matt fucking dissed me on my show. Where he blocked me on his Twitter. And I said so many nice things about him, man. I pointed out his shit stinks, probably. I do that to everybody. But, you know, grow up. Accept it. Mine does, too. Thank you for teaching me something. You didn't know that Karen was racist? Okay. Now everybody should know that the term Karen is racist. People that use that term, let them know. Let them know. Say, you know, that only refers to white women, so you're being racist. And not kind of racist. You're literally being a racist. You're using a racist term. It only refers to white women. You know, it's a derogatory comment aimed at white women. Okay? It's racist. So next time Tim Black uses the term racist and you're on his live stream, on his podcast, super chat him and challenge him. And say, hey, Tim Black, if you look up the definition of Karen, it says a white woman. So when you use that term disparagingly, you're being racist towards white women. How can you stand there and criticize white people for racism against blacks when you're doing the exact same thing against whites? Jeff, you do not owe me an apology. Most people don't know that the term Karen is racist. You don't owe me an apology. I didn't know it until I looked it up. But I have a friend named Karen and I have an aunt named Karen. So I looked it up because people were throwing that word around a lot. And I wanted to know. Sure enough, it's racist. So let people know before you attack them. Let them know before what it means. Just educate them before you attack them. If they continue to use the term, then you have my permission to fucking fire all phasers, you know, relentlessly. Burn it to the ground. But educate them first, because most people don't realize that that's what that is. It is a racist term. So educate them, man. All right, now I said I was going to do a big, fat, smoky dab. I meant it. I waited too long last time. So I'm going to get all the words out of the way right now beforehand. Happy 420. I think we already did 420, but it was a lame one. So we're going to redo 420. Happy 420. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. It's like the name Ginger. Yeah, ginger only refers to white people, right? Do you know any redheaded black people? I think there are redheaded black people, actually. Yeah, I think black people can have red hair. Do you guys remember that movie, Purple Rain? Remember the guy who was friends with, I believe he was the, I want to say he was like the bad guy in Purple Rain. Yeah, all right. Well, let me tell you something. Ginger's not racist. Ginger's not racist. There's black people that have red hair. It doesn't just refer to white people. There you go. So it's not like the name Ginger, Frying Squirrel. You're wrong. And you just lied to me. All right, cheers, guys. Smoky dabs, smoky dabs. Black Irish Flamingos. Interesting name. No, it was Morris Day. Isn't it Morris Day that's got red hair? Morris Day and the Knights. Billy, did you see the whole thing that happened today with Matt Dillahunty? He blocked me on his Twitch channel, bro. Did you see it? Live on my show earlier today. You were so right about that guy, bro. He said I was talking shit about him. Bro, did you hear all the nice things I said about Matt Dillahunty after I interviewed him? Did you see all the nice things I said about Matt Dillahunty while I was interviewing him? What is this? Dirt. Dirt from fucking pressure washing? Dab sweats. 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 Look, I almost got my eye taken out by a pit bull. Look how close I came. The dog tried to kill me. Dino's dog. Rogan's uncle. Rogan, your uncle tried to kill me. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Be right back, scene. What? What? Hey, man, I'm back. Do you guys like that better? You like if I go to the be right back scene when I spit like that? It clears my lungs out so nice. You know, it's like I can sing, I can talk. Dude, I got this sweat going. It's unbelievable sweat going right now. I can feel my whole body, full body sweat. Don't worry, I'm not going to take my shirt off, kids. Hey, man. Where's everybody going, man? Why don't you guys stay and watch my show? Is it not interesting enough? Hey, man, Dusty Smith is going to talk to me on his Twitch channel. On his channel, I said. On his, I was trying to say show and channel at the same time. It came out Shano. Yeah, on his channel. Kai, what's up? Love you, bro. I just had an insane headache, and I put my triage oil on with instant relief. Actually started crying. Huh. Dude, you just rubbed it into your head and it made your headache go away? I'm putting that shit on Twitter. You guys should retweet this at Matt Dillahunty. All of you. Retweet my next tweet at Matt Dillahunty. Alright. Who's going to do that? You guys, man. I need you guys to start fucking... Let me just say hashtag triage oil. I'm just going to edit it to say hashtag triage oil. Give me 1 second. Can you believe hashtag triage oil doesn't come up on Twitter? Hey, Twitter, suck my dick. 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 I made this. 98% coconut oil, 1% peppermint oil, 1% activated THC oil with 275-degree heat for 5 minutes. That's all it takes, so suck my dick. Hey, Twitter, suck my dick. Hey, Twitter, suck my dick. Anyone can make it. Hey, Twitter, suck my dick. Hey, Twitter, suck my dick. I'm giving this information for free. Hey, Twitter, suck my dick. Hey, Twitter, suck my dick. Hey, you subvert me. And information that could take people's pain away. But you don't want people to have that information. You don't want to let my channel proliferate like you've done for Tim Pool. Well, what the fuck does Tim Pool do for his audience? They're going to blast it for lime. What does that mean? Blast it for lime. What happens when someone gets a dog or a bird lands on it? I don't know what you mean, Billy, really. Oh, that Carol Baskin? Is that who we're talking about? Ah, not Carol Baskin. I thought we were going to talk about tigers. I thought the show was called Tiger Talk. What are you doing? Hold that camera steady, Mr. Cameraman. What are you doing? You're not even doing your job. Don't piss me off. So Candace Owens, okay. Hey, Karen McDonald, you shared a video, you shared an article about Candace Owens. I'm really impressed. You got it from rawstory.com. This is from Karen, everybody. Candace Owens reportedly hit with sudden illness, claims it's absolutely not COVID. Who cares? Why does she feel so passionately about letting the world know that she didn't catch COVID? Sudden illness. Wouldn't be making scheduled speech. Nature of illness not mentioned. It blew up on Twitter. I'm giving you guys the cliff notes from the article. Everyone was speculating she caught COVID. Recently on social media, Candace Owens boasted that her family members had caught COVID and she didn't. And she was boasting about that on Twitter. And this is a quote from Candace Owens. I'm unvaccinated. I've been to 6 countries and 28 states since the start of this pandemic, maskless outside of planes, and I still don't have COVID, Owens tweeted last week, in quotes again. I slept next to my husband every night that he had it, what amounted to a light chest cold, and I still never got it. How? Well, I'll tell you how. Not everybody gets it. That's how. You know? Hey, you guys, there's some guy named Ralphie Wiggum on here that's trying to talk shit to me from Facebook. He says I've got no viewers. So, if you guys think Ralphie Wiggum is a dumb cunt for thinking I have no viewers, press number 1 in my live chat right now. How many of you can press number 1 in my live chat right now? I'm just kind of curious. How many of you guys can do that? Press number 1 in my live chat. If you think Ralphie Wiggum is a cunt, press number 1. How many of you can press number 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, 1 plus another one? Wait, you got somebody watching with you, Hash? 8, 9. Yeah? Wow, 2 people? I'm up to 9, bro. Are you not seeing this chat right here? Are you not seeing all the ones, bro? Hash, Kristen, Debbie, Kai, Karen, Griffin, Heavy P. Huh. That's a lot of ones right there. Heavy P. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I saw 8. That's 4 times more than you said. Well, your cunt ass is here watching me, Ralphie. Thanks for the view and comments, bro. I obviously need them with only 18 viewers. So thank you for being my 18th viewer and the cunt out of all of them. I appreciate you, Ralphie. Thank you. I lied right there when I said that. You could tell, right? That was my tell. You guys, did you catch my tell? My lie tell? Still no Facebook stars PUC. What? Get some good content. Dude, I got great content. I fucked your mom on here last night. You should see it. It's fucking great, man. Your mom was screaming my name. Nay! Oh, Nay! Oh, Nay, you're so great. Oh, my God, Nay, more. You want some more mom porn, bro? Stick around. I got plenty for you. I bet you get off on that shit. Stick around, buddy. You're on Facebook too? Well, hell yeah, you are, Karen, because you're a devout. You're a devout. MASH is more entertaining than you, lame ass, almost boomer. Hey, man, you got it right. You got it right. Congratulations, I'm not a boomer. Good for you. Gen X, son. Gen X, son. Wow, you certainly do know a lot about me, Ralphie. For somebody who hates me so much, it seems like you watch a lot of my program. Wow, you even knew that I wasn't even a boomer. Hilarious. Take a fat-ass dab to not get mad? Bro, I'll tell you what I'll do, Ralphie. I'm going to take a fat-ass dab, and I'm going to get really mad just for you. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Your mom's licking my taint, bro. Your mom's licking my taint. Ralphie's mom. Mrs. Wiggum. Oh, stop it, Mrs. Wiggum. Oh, you're so dirty, Mrs. Wiggum. You dirty, dirty woman. Oh, Mrs. Wiggum. Oh, what would Ralphie say? Mrs. Wiggum. I'll leave as soon as you get mad. Oh, will you? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, then, I guess I'll just be happy and enjoy this top shelf Mrs. Wiggum blowjob. Oh, Mrs. Wiggum, you're so good with your mouth. Mrs. Wiggum, oh. Under the table, sucking my fat, trendy cock. Mrs. Wiggum. Oh, Ralphie, I hope he doesn't hear us in the next room. Oh, you're making so much noise, squealing like a pig. Oh, Miss Wiggum, stop squealing like a little pig while I stick it in your butthole, Miss Wiggum. Oh, Mrs. Wiggum, are you cleaning it off with your mouth, Mrs. Wiggum? You are a dirty, dirty girl, Mrs. Wiggum. Ugh. Oh, Kristen says Ralphie has a micro dick. I love you, Kristen. Yeah, he probably does. Micro dick. But his mom knows where to go when she wants some big cock. Big cock. Cheers, guys. Mrs. Wiggum sucking Nate's dick. Mrs. Wiggum giving me a head. Mrs. Wiggum licking shit off my dick. Mrs. Wiggum, she's pretty sick. Mrs. Wiggum, oh, you give me good head. Mrs. Wiggum, fuck me till you're dead. Mrs. Wiggum. Oh, teeny weeny itty bitty committee. You ladies are fun. I love you, Jeff. Now that we got that all in the open, now that we got that out in the open, Caleb, hi Nate, Wednesday morning in New Zealand. Right on, Caleb. Oh, are we still talking about your mom sucking my dick, Ralphie? Everybody, Ralphie loves it. Ralphie loves it when I talk about Mrs. Wiggum sucking my dick. Hey, Mrs. Wiggum, bend over and let me fuck you from behind, Mrs. Wiggum. Arch your back, Mrs. Wiggum. Oh, Mrs. Wiggum. Mrs. Wiggum, you're so good. Ralphie likes it. He likes to hear a narrative of his mom getting fucked. Oh, Mrs. Wiggum. Oh, Mrs. Wiggum. You're so good. Mrs. Wiggum, Mrs. Wiggum, Mrs. Wiggum, Mrs. Wiggum. His mom's bent over already, mouth open. Hey, everybody else, get your turn with Mrs. Wiggum. Everybody else in the audience, now you get to fuck her too. I'm done with her. Now you guys can fuck her. She's worth nothing to me anymore. She's yours. Be my guests. Mrs. Wiggum is the guest of honor. Heavy Pete P says, riding that train, fucking Wiggum's brain. Mrs. Wiggum better arch her back. Taking it from the front, taking it from behind. Mrs. Wiggum's busy, just like my kind. Mrs. Wiggum, drinking that cum. Mrs. Wiggum better watch her knees. She's got her some pads. Now she gives head to everybody else that wants her disease. Everybody else that wants her disease. You guys like that? Do you like that? Is that good? Ralphie, I'm sitting on her face now. Kristen and I are tag teaming her. Kristen, let's high five over. Kristen! Let me stretch that hole, says Jeff Murphy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh wow, man. Bitcoin got down to 46.7 and I missed it. And it turned around. And now it's at 47.2. 46.7, that would have been a great buy for you guys. Hey, 47.2, still not that bad. They'll jack you up to 47.3 or 4. It just depends on where you'll get it. It's headed up, man. Dude, I was watching a video of Matt Dillahunty interview. Me interviewing Matt Dillahunty. And at the end of the video, you know, I say a lot of very nice things about Matt Dillahunty. And then I turn on crypto. Guess where fucking crypto was? Guess where Bitcoin was? Value. Right now it's at 47.2. Guess where fucking Bitcoin was when we did the Matt Dillahunty interview? Guess the value of Bitcoin that day. I guarantee it's going back up to that price. Yeah, LTI, Kristen. Yes, long-term investment. Now would be the time to get it. Now would be a good time to get some. It's a dip. It's a dip. You want to see? There's a dip, okay? And look up here. Oops. Okay. Right. Look here. Great dip. Again, dips here and here, right? Another dip right here. This is the dip we're coming out of right now. Great time to buy still. It's still low. On average, I mean, we're going back up, you know. You can always pull your money out when you hit one of these peaks. But I don't ever recommend that. I mean, I say take a little bit out when you reach a peak if you need to justify your expenditure. Otherwise, keep it all in forever, you know. I'm smoking Pinoy stuff. I don't know what they are. I don't know what strains they are. I don't even remember what the names were. It's all I know is it's the best. It's better than that dude's mom. I forgot her name. I forgot your name, but man, damn, this shit's better than you. Have to wait till September. Yeah, all right. We'll see where it is in September. Did anybody guess? Nobody even guessed where Bitcoin was. Hey, you guys, guess Bitcoin right now is at $47,200. Guess where it was during the Matt Dillahunty interview? Guess the value of Bitcoin, guys. Like, type in a number in my chat. Guess where it was when we were interviewing Matt Dillahunty. $45. It's at 47 right now. No, Griffin. Not even close. Deadpool's fucking rapping some rhymes, bro. Right on, Deadpool. That was her name, Wiggum. Wiggum Mum has got it going on. She really loves it in the bum. Bum, 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 bum. In the bum. That's hilarious. All right, so Griffin's the only one that's going to play ball with me right now. I'm going to ask you guys. This is really an easy game. Griffin did really good. He put 45K. Hey, everybody. Bitcoin's at 47K right now. Guess where it was when we did the Matt Dillahunty interview? Hey, Frankie the dude. What's up, Frankie? Dude, I'm gonna tell Cult of Dusty to watch this segment of my show from today. I'm gonna be like, dude, look, I had 22 people watching. I was just asking them to guess a number, right? One person out of 22 participated. One person to play my fucking game with me. If Dusty asked his audience something, his chat would start spamming like a roulette wheel that had just been spun. A freshly spun roulette wheel. Boo! That's what his chat would look like. Hey man, are we live? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Hey. Hey. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Oh my God. Dude, Candace Owens is being sued for $20 million for defamation of character. She slandered this woman. It's called her, she said she'd committed campaign fraud, money laundering, illegally used drugs, and was a madam of a strip club. All right. This is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to guess what the value of Bitcoin was back when we did the Matt Dillahunty interview on YouTube. Just guess. Like, okay, today it's at 47,000. So that's 47K is where it is today. Guess where the price was back when we did the Matt Dillahunty of Bitcoin. Guess the price of what Bitcoin was back when we did the Matt Dillahunty interview. It's a number, something K. I mean, right? So Griffin said 45K. Good guess. He was wrong. Why don't you guys guess? Now, guess what you think Bitcoin value was. I mean, am I speaking English? Maybe I'm not speaking English. Okay. In the chat right now, type the number K that you think the value of Bitcoin was back when I did the Matt Dillahunty interview. It's on screen during that interview. After the interview, I go to the Bitcoin. We're watching Bitcoin. What do you think the value of Bitcoin was on that day? I want you guys to guess by writing the number in with a K after it, what you think the value. $2? You thought Bitcoin was at $2. Okay, Kristen thought $2. Okay, at least she's playing ball. Kristen says $2,000. No, this is a horrible guess. Griffin was much closer when he said 45K. Much closer than you. If this was Price is Right, he would win. And you would lose. I know, I'm kidding too, but at the same time, why won't you all just play ball? Is it because you can't see me addressing you from the front like this? Is that the problem? Is this the problem? Hey, Kristen guessed 30K. No, not 30K. That's not where Bitcoin was at when I interviewed Matt Dillahunty on the show. It was not $30,000. It wasn't $45,000. And it's not $47,000 where it is right now. I want the rest of you all to guess by typing a number with a K after it, you know, like Kristen just did, in the chat. Adam is guessing 54K. Good guess, Adam. No. Good, but Adam is the best guess so far. Adam guessed 54K. Adam Benson just guessed 54K. That was a great guess, Adam. Thank you for playing ball, Adam Benson. Deadpool, 45K. No, we already guessed 45K, man. Griffin already said 45K. Why are you going to guess the same thing that Griffin already guessed? Matt Dillahunty looks like my left nut. Billy. Deadpool says 20K. Adam says 56K. Nope, not 56K, Adam, but you're getting there. Keep going, Adam. Keep going, Adam. Adam is on to it. The rest of you guys are sleeping. Steve Running's not fucking paying attention. But Adam's paying attention. Adam's the only one who's paying attention. Adam says 58. Keep going, Adam. Keep going. Adam and I are playing ball. Kristen says 65K. Close. Kristen, I'll stop you right there. 64,000, 65, it may have been 65. It was somewhere around there, guys. During the Matt Dillahunty interview. I had this very screen up with the value of Bitcoin right there. And it was $64,000. That's the $64,000 question, isn't it? That's the $64,000 question, isn't it, everybody? Think about it. All right, so this is what I propose. Okay? This is what I propose. I pull up a little bit of that Matt Dillahunty interview right here. Yeah, fucking fake goddamn tears from the squad pretending to care about you, and all they do is tweet. Write some legislation. Why aren't you going to legislate? You know? Why don't you fucking legislate? Deadpool's still guessing, everybody. You guys, refresh the page so you catch up in time with us. Refresh the page, everybody. Hey, man, Bitcoin's back down to 46.9, everybody. 46.9 in the green.
Look it up.
And the reason I ask this is because I've heard you talk about politicians and speaking how they speak about God. And I've heard you talk about the fact that it's a necessary thing that they have to do because of the current climate that we're in. And most of the constituents out there believe in God, so you appeal to them. And I understand all that. At the same time, don't you think that every single one of them is just there to enrich themselves and they're not really there to help anybody?
No, that's absolutely, completely not true for...
So he has faith in politicians where I have none. So that's the first thing. That's a matter of opinion, and I'm totally cool with his answer here. I'm like, if you can produce for me some politicians that I can have faith in, man, I need to see that. You know, that would give me some fucking hope, right? Listen to his answer.
For all of them.
So who do you have faith in?
It's asinine that there are people who are actively working to either shut down LGBTQ rights and all that stuff. They're not doing that just for their own little power. They have an ideology. And similarly, those of us who are out on the left are trying to actually actively oppose that shit. And that's happening all the time. You don't get into being a state representative in the House of Representatives to get rich. It's this cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves.
Then it's not a cynical notion. You just negated what you just said. I didn't notice this before. He literally he said it's a cynical notion to say that they're in it for themselves. Then he says everyone's in it for themselves. You guys, I swear to you, I'm not in it for myself. I swear to you, I'm not. You know, if I was really in this for myself, I'd be editing videos all fucking day. I'd be editing short, cool little videos for me to promote me. If I was really in it for myself, I just want everybody to know about this. I really do. And you don't have to buy it from me, and that's all I ever do is I just try to tell you it's so easy to make yourselves, right? But I want you to hear Matt Dillahunty contradict himself immediately. This is how highfalutin he is. And look, Matt, if you watch this, understand, man, you've got a lot of nerve blocking me on your Twitch channel instead of just confronting me with what you thought was me talking shit about you. And man, I'm sure I've talked plenty of shit about you. I've probably called you a lot of names too. I wouldn't be surprised, but that would no way undo all of the good things that I've said about you in the past. Hey, when you fuck up, when you say something stupid like there's evidence of Jesus existing, I'm going to call you on your bullshit. You know? And I'm going to say, let's discuss it. We tried to discuss it on the phone. You told me to put my bong down. It was kind of funny. You know, it's better than hanging up on me, which he did not do. From a guy who literally has a show now called The Hang Up with Matt Dillahunty. But I've digressed. I want you guys to hear him say this a couple times.
Here, it's asinine that there are people who are actively working to either shut down LGBTQ rights and all that stuff. They're not doing that just for their own little power. They have an ideology. And similarly, those of us who are out on the left are trying to actually actively oppose that shit. Absolutely, completely not true for all of them.
So who do you have faith in?
It's asinine that there are people who are actively working to either shut down LGBTQ rights.
Here it is. Hold on. Let me get to the part.
Every single one of them is just there to enrich themselves, and they're not really there to help anybody.
No, that's absolutely complete.
So who do you have faith in?
It's asinine that there are people who are actively working to either shut down LGBTQ rights and all that stuff. They're not doing that just for their own little power. They have an ideology. And similarly, those of us who are out on the left are trying to actually actively oppose that shit, and that's happening all the time. You don't get into being a state representative
Where was
in
the
the House of
Must have been
Representatives
before.
to get rich. It's this cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves.
There it is.
This cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves. This cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves. This cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves.
Really? Was Martin Luther King in it for himself? Was Gandhi in it for himself? You know, were those two people that fell off those wings of that airplane leaving Afghanistan, were they in it for themselves? To use their bodies as a message to the rest of the world? A cry for help? It's just not true. Not everybody's in it for themselves. You know, I got to tell you, I've got a lot of audience members, a lot of people that watch this show. They're more than content to just do their thing, whatever they got going on. Raise kids, raise grandkids, contribute to society, whatever it is. They're ex-military, they're in the military, they've got a company, they work, they help other people, they do whatever the fuck they do. Are they out there trying to push their narrative out on social media for everyone to hear when they come in here and watch my show? No. Are they in it for themselves? No. It's just silly to say that. But then he completely just turns around and says he says it's cynical to say everyone's in it for themselves. Everyone's in it for themselves. What? It's cynical to say politicians are in it for themselves. Everybody's in it for themselves. What? He contradicts himself in 2 seconds. 34:40.
Period. Undeniable. And the thing is, you can make a case for altruism in the House of Representatives to get rich. It's this cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves. This cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves. This cynical notion.
Yeah. 34:38. 34:38. Okay, check this out. We got to share it. Dude, it won't let me click in there. Can you believe this? Huh. To edit it? 34:39. Okay, good enough. Here, I'll fix it in the mix. I'll fix it in the mix. Fucking A. Matt Dillahunty, all right. Matt Dillahunty contradicts himself in less than 10 seconds. Okay. All right. So, now anybody that plays this on Twitter, this is what they're going to see. Matt Dillahunty interview. Matt Dillahunty contradicts himself in less than 10 seconds. They click on it, and this is what's going to pop up. And this is what they're going to hear.
It's this cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves.
This cynical notion that they're in it for themselves. First of all, everyone is in it for themselves. Matt, is that a contradictory statement? Let's talk, Matt. Let's keep it real here, buddy. What do you got to say? I gotta find out if I'm crazy or not. Huh. Ah. Hi, will you please listen to this and tell me if it's a contradictory statement?
Bitch. It's this cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves.
Did that man just contradict himself? Please let me know. I love you. Bye. Ask my sister. She'll know. This cynical notion that they're in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the planet is in it for themselves. But so you just projected a cynical notion? He says it's cynical and then he states it. You said it was cynical, then you stated it yourself. I wonder if it pulls it up at the exact same time. Because it's a new link. Or if it goes from where I was watching it. You guys don't give a fuck about this shit.
It's this cynical notion that they're all just in it for themselves. First of all, everybody on the fucking planet is in it for themselves.
I wish I could just stop the video right there. And Billy, not only that, but he says it's cynical to say that, and then he says it. It's a cynical notion that they're in it for themselves. First of all, everyone is in it for themselves. Hi. How's it? Mm-hmm. He said, first of all, this cynical notion that everyone is in it for themselves. Number one, everyone is in it for themselves. She says, what? He says the cynical notion that everyone, he says, I'm saying that politicians are in politics, for personal gain. And he said, for one thing, he's defending politicians. He's saying the cynical notion that they're in it for themselves. First of all, everyone on the planet is in it for themselves. Contradictory? He said it's a cynical notion, then he says it. He says the cynical notion that everyone's in it for themselves. He goes, first of all, everyone's in it for themselves. So he's contradicting exactly what he just said. It's someone's opinion that he doesn't agree with, so he's saying it's cynical. He's putting me down. Yes. Well, I was interviewing him and I asked him, do you feel like all politicians are in it for themselves? And he says, no, that's cynical. He says, number one, yes, exactly. I know. Thank you. She says that makes no sense at all. I know, right? My friend Billy says he's a drunk dad. Matt Dillahunty, he's like one of the most famous atheists on YouTube. He is the president of the atheist community. He was for years in Austin, Texas, which was huge with thousands of members, and he's got millions of, I mean, sickening views on YouTube, and like 1 million, probably more, like 2 million subscribers across all of his channels on YouTube. Who knows? He's huge. He let me interview him a while back when Bitcoin was $64,000, and he was just a little shrewd, and that, I don't know if that's the correct word, but short and kind of rigid, just wouldn't, like, argumentative, defensive, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, whatever. He had just, I don't know, man. I don't want to get too far into that, his state of mind at the time of the interview, but at the end of the interview, after he left, I said some very nice things about him. I said everyone should go seek him out, that I've been a huge fan of his for years. I said really nice things. Yesterday, he was broadcasting on Twitch, and he was playing a video game on Twitch, and he had like 35 people watching him while he was video gaming, and I popped in there, and I was live, so I was recording it, so everybody on my live stream could see what was going on. And this was right before Neil Sean had liked my tweets on Twitter, and so I mean, like, literally like 2 minutes before. And I typed a couple things to him in this Twitch stream, and he responded, and then he blocked me, and he told everybody why he was blocking me. He said, listen, that guy had me on his podcast, and then he talked shit about me. He's like, supposedly. He said, supposedly talked shit about me. And that's why I'm blocking him. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he just freaking blocked me on Twitch, man. He'd already blocked me on Twitter. But I was just kind of funny. And he blocked me on Twitter, and I didn't know really why. I was just trying to show him, I was trying to give him some free triage oil, and he just wouldn't freaking take it. And he kept saying he wouldn't take anything from me. That I... Right? Oh, I told her about him. Yes. That's him. Yeah, it's too bad. I thought he'd be more... Someone who claims to be so much into facts and evidence and stuff, I was like trying to present him with the evidence, and I was like putting it in my mouth, showing him, I was like, look, I'm eating it. It's fine, it's not dangerous. And he's like, So, no, you're right, exactly. It was just that this whole thing just happened yesterday, and I thought it was interesting, so I went back to go see the interview because I never watched it. And I was debating him on Medicare for All. I didn't realize that. And I didn't want it to be a debate, so I thanked him. I was like, thank you very much. I know you got to go. Let's cut this. And after the show, I said I didn't want it to be a debate. I just wanted to interview him. I didn't want to argue or get him defensive. At the end of the interview, I asked him if he'd come back to the show, and he gave me an answer which left him wiggle room out of it. He was kind of nice about it, and then he was like, it's like not definite. So I was like, okay, I get it. But I was trying to be as nice as possible and stuff, and I have basically one problem with him, which is that when I asked him about the existence of Jesus, he disagrees with me on it. Right? Well, he takes the scripture from Paul as evidence. I know, right? Do you know what she just said to me? She said, he's an atheist. I'm like, I know, right? He was going to be a pastor. He was studying to become a pastor. And it was through his studying and reading the Bible and being around people in Christianity and all that, that he realized it was all bullshit. He just had this awakening, you know, which I appreciated. It was older, you know, he's like 35 or whatever. But I appreciated that. And he just, it's this one little thing that he doesn't want to let go of. And I was just I called into his show as a caller, and he had like 20,000 people listening when I called in, and I debated him on that. I just asked, and he told me to put the bong down at the end of the call. He's like, put the bong down, dude. She says he's a very, very all or nothing kind of person. You don't even know this guy, and you like know him. It's so funny. Yeah, you did. Right? Right? I'm going to disprove it. I'm going to be a debunker of it. Right? 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 Yeah. Yeah, I thought him and I had a lot in common. I guess mine is more play acting, and his is more subverted and real. Underlying and sideways. I won't. I wasn't playing a game with him. In the sandbox. Get out of the sandbox. Yeah. I agree. He said I was trying to use him to he said that on Twitch last night. He says he's trying to, I guess trying to use me to increase his audience. And I'm like, this is the last thing I was trying to do, bro. And then you know what I did today on Twitter? I started doing, like, when you try to do that, I start doing it just to show him. I'm like, this is me using you to get more viewers. And I put up, watch Matt Dillahunty contradict himself in 10 seconds. I was like, this is me and Matt Dillahunty debating Medicare for all. I put that all up on my Twitter, and my entire audience ignored it. Nobody liked it, and nobody retweeted it, and all of you hate me. You all hate me. All of you hate me. They all hate me. I know. I know. They don't care. I know. You all hate me so much. You hate me. Billy says, yeah, he's just frightened. You're too much for him. I am, bro, and I don't mean to be. I couldn't subvert it. I couldn't hide it, I guess. I'm pretty good at just sitting there and not saying anything sometimes, like when Jimmy Dore came on. I just shut my mouth and let him go for 4 minutes. Somebody sent me a message here. Let me see what this is. Hey. Someone just asked me. It was Independent Left .news. Just sent me a message on Twitter and is like, oh, he's sending me Discord. No, I'm not on Discord. Twitter's where to get me. He wants to know if I'm interested in interviewing people from a movement called Action for Assange about the End the Damn Wars event on September 11th and 12th. Wow. Yeah, definitely. Wow. This guy, if this guy could set interviews up for me, this is like having a tour manager, a road manager, somebody setting up your gigs for you. He answered me right back. Dude, are you watching me live right now? Independent, are you watching me live right now? Huh. I need to study it up first. I don't know anything about it. I'll have to go. I got to go to their podcast. They got a podcast? They got a podcast? I'm typing with one hand. They got a podcast? They got a podcast, bruh? Got a podcast, bruh? Then I can go watch. I hook Ron up with Rockfin donation. Oh! I almost said that out loud. How's Steven? Yeah? Good. How's you? And you have a doggy, right? And how's he doing? Yeah. Good. Yeah. Rogie sleeps all day. Rogan just loves to sleep. Yeah, he's sleeping right now. I grabbed his toys yesterday and put them in front of him and was like playing with his toys and stuff. And he started chewing on one of them. You know, he played for a few minutes and he went right back to sleep. I need a link. I will. I'm just, this person that I'm talking to right now might have a direct link to their channel. And just give me a link directly to this channel so I can watch and learn what this action for Assange. They're doing vigils 2 per week on their YouTube channel for Assange. It's fantastic. Oh shit! Oh my god! Dude, this guy caused one of the biggest controversies on the left. I didn't realize who it was. He just told me who it was. This guy is from a group called the Boogaloo Boys. And they've got a really bad reputation for being militant and having what's the word called? Well, they get accused of being white supremacists. This guy is LGBTQ. This guy, right? I know it's crazy. They get accused of being very right-leaning or being libertarian. And they're very pro-gun, and they go to marches with guns. And they'll carry like big rifles on their backs, and they'll march, and they say they're protecting other protesters and things like that. And it's very rare that they cause violence or that they use their guns. But there have been people from their group that have been arrested and have done violence and things like that. But you know, they're pretty big. I don't know how many members, but you know, you're always going to have people that do that in every group. Even some of the best groups have bad people. But when this guy got interviewed by Jimmy Dore, it took the whole damn independent podcaster society and split it in half. Because people accused Jimmy Dore of being a right-winger. and being a Republican, for having this guy on his show and interviewing him. Yeah. Just because he interviewed him. And he said some things during the interview that they felt like he didn't push back enough on him for. When the guy made certain comments about the Boogaloo Boys and stuff like that, they felt like Jimmy just kind of glazed over it and didn't push back enough. Which is fair. It's hey, independent, what's up, man? I'm talking to my sister on the phone about what you just said. I didn't realize you were talking about Magnus, bro. I was like, I just watched this. I don't know. Somebody came into my show the other day with the name Magnus. The dude had the coolest freaking name. He was Nordic, you know. His name was Magnus something. I go, you've got the fucking coolest name I've ever seen. So this guy's like, yeah, you got to interview this guy Magnus. Here's his information, how to get in touch with him. I'm like, yeah, cool. I got to study up on that and find out what that's all about. The vigil, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Assange vigil. He's like, Magnus is the guy Jimmy Dore fucking interviewed for the Boogaloo Boys. I'm like, oh my God, I watched that interview live. I was in the goddamn chat when that shit went down live, you know? So I'm very aware of who this is. And then when the whole goddamn communities got split in half, it was all of the fans of Jimmy Dore versus these other people that are more Democrat independents, more Democratic people that really more support Joe Biden, more support the Squad and Amelia Earhart. I was going to say Amelia Earhart. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar and all of them, the Squad. And there's this group of people on YouTube called the Young Turks. And they're the largest left-leaning podcast on YouTube. They've got over 1 billion views on their channel. So, they split. Jimmy Dore used to be on their freaking show. Like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. He was on their show for like 10 years. Some crazy shit. I don't know. He was on their show. I don't want to put this information out there. He was on there for a few years, and during the Katzenberg years too. Where this guy that's got a lot of Hillary Clinton money, he gave, I think, $20 million to the Young Turks, right? They say, we're independent, right? Well, they took $20 million from a Hillary Clinton donor, and now he sits on their board of directors. You know, the guy that gave him $20 million. But he doesn't have anything to say about what they talk about on the show. But I'm just kind of curious, what's he do on the board of directors, you know? It's hilarious. So, Jimmy Dore left them and kept a very good relationship between the Young Turks and him. They always spoke highly of each other. They promoted each other, and they used each other's audiences and interviewed each other, right? Well, then this happened. Well, it wasn't even that. It was Jimmy Dore promoted a movement called Medicare for All, Force the Vote. And that started the split. And then this Boogaloo Boys thing kind of completed it. It was just like the wedge that finished the crack. And now a new thing happened where the producer of the Young Turks, her name is Anna Kasparian, and I sent you a picture of her once, and I said, right. Well, Anna attacked this incredible reporter, his name is Aaron Mate, that was reporting out of Syria. And she attacked him, and she flicked the bird to the camera and said, "Fuck you, Aaron Mate, fuck you." And everybody grabbed that meme of her and made that meme like famous of her flicking off the camera. And it was Aaron Mate, who is basically a reporter for Jimmy Dore. He works for the Gray Zone, but he frequently appears on Jimmy Dore and reports and says what's going on in Syria, what's been going on in the Middle East. And he's fantastic. He's really, really good. He's really smart. And this divide, it broke the whole community in half. And what it's done is it's rendered the independent community worthless. Now there's no more power. I mean, it was already bad, but now it's just a fight. It's a big drama pit, you know? And it's like, you know how you got tired listening to it? Just over the few minutes I explained it to you? This has been going on for fucking a year. That this has been going on with the very podcasters that I've featured on my show. You know, and it's just like, what's hilarious is all the people that are on Jimmy Dore's side are people that I interviewed on my podcast. And the one guy who I haven't interviewed on my podcast, who's on the other side, is Tim Black, a guy who totally is against Medicare for all, forced to vote, and totally sided with the Young Turks and the Squad and everything. And that's the guy who called me on the phone about a year ago and told me how to improve my persona with my audience and helped me out immensely. Yeah, you remember? Well, he is anti-Jimmy Dore. And he has appeared on the Jimmy Dore show. And he's been on the same stage as Jimmy Dore at his comedy events. You know, they were friends. It's just sickening to see that over disagreements in politics that these people have lost friendships. They've literally just severed what was a beautiful thing that so many of us used to rely on as a community has become a battleground, you know? So, anyway, I'll let you go. I love you. I just wanted to tell you the story. That's the story. That's my story. I love you. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to the story. I love you too. Bye. It's my sister. Dude, that was a wonderful summation. Thank you, Independent Left News. Listen, I used to be a fan of Sam Cedar, bro. I used to watch Sam Cedar. I used to be a fan of Jordan Sheridan until the whole rape thing. There's divides, and sometimes, as an actual journalist with integrity, Troy C. Right on, Troy. Ew, it literally cringed. There are things that podcasters will do that I find are just unforgivable. If you're racist, I can forgive you for that. I know that you can change. But if you did sexual assault on somebody, I can't forgive you for that, because even if you vow to never do it again, it doesn't matter. You hurt somebody beyond repair. So when it comes to sexual assault allegations, I got a real problem with Jordan Peterson, man. I got a problem with the President of the United States, the current and former. You know, I got a real problem with sexual allegations. Sexual assault allegations. Hey, I heard you had sex. Hey, Joe Biden, I heard you were having sex. There's allegations of sexual activity. Joe Biden having some sex. What's going on there? What did Jordan do? Ray Fresh. Wait, let me allow IndependentLeft.News tell you what Jordan Peterson did. IndependentLeft.News, you want to go ahead and tell Ray Fresh what happened with Jordan? I'm saying Jordan Peterson. Jordan Sheridan. Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson is a fucking moron. How did he creep into this conversation, eh? Take off. What did Jordan Sheridan do? IndependentLeft.News. I'll allow you to report in on that one. You want to cover that, or you want to hear my take on it? And I'll give you a completely unbiased, no spin report on it. And I bet you IndependentLeft.News will too. Troy says, I thought this was about Sheridan in the hot tub. It is. I'm sorry. It is. Troy C., it is. There are accusations of sexual assault at Standing Rock, but I'm not privy to the details. Well, I'm privy to some details, and I'll let you know where you can get all the details from the victim herself. Tim Black interviewed her, and I do believe that interview is still available on the internet. If you know the accuser's name, you can type her name and Tim Black's name into YouTube, and the interview will probably come right up. Now, I can tell you everything you need to know about how I based my decision on Jordan Sheridan's accusations, the accusations that were leveled against him. And I will tell you exactly how I did this involving that without even listening to the victim's testimony, because I got a problem listening to victim's testimony when it involves rape. I do. I'm very empathetic, and I just have a... Right? That being said, are you ready? Here's how I do this. Jordan Sheridan gets accused of sexual assault, right? Tim Black seeks out or is sought out by the accuser. Either or, she agrees to do an interview with Tim Black. Jordan Sheridan is contacted by Tim Black. Tim Black says, in all fairness to you, I want you to know I'm interviewing this woman that is accusing you of sexual assault, and I want to give you an opportunity to come on my show and take an interview as well and explain your side. You're more than welcome to, but here's a heads up. As a fellow podcaster, reporter, independent, left-leaning, whatever you want to say about Jordan Sheridan and Tim Black, they swim in the same pond, right? It's only honorable that Tim Black do this and not try to throw a dagger in Jordan Sheridan's back, because in all fairness, Tim Black doesn't know the details until he interviews her, right? Okay. So where does this come from without me listening to the interview? Jordan Sheridan sends a message back to Tim Black, and this is via Tim Black. And listen, while I have issues around Tim Black, oh yeah, they don't pertain to this. Okay? Tim Black has the fucking receipts. He's got the email correspondence. And what Tim Black claims is that Jordan Sheridan, in no uncertain terms, had a lawyer respond to Tim Black and threaten some sort of legal action against him or his channel, or a lawsuit for slander, or whatever, if he was to interview this woman. So Tim Black then researched it and said, I can't be held responsible for interviewing someone on my channel. So he went ahead with the interview. So, how did I do that? Hey man, when you're innocent and somebody's accusing you of something, okay, everybody knows you get out in front of the story. When you're innocent, you get out in front of the story. You get your story out there first so everybody can hear it. When you're innocent, right? And you let the other party speak their side, and you let the public decide. Jordan Sheridan tried to manipulate the accuser's ability to speak to Tim Black. And that is all the evidence I need to know that I don't have a good feeling about Jordan Sheridan at all. Mr. Newsman? Really? Mr. First Amendment champion? Sent lawyers to prevent someone from... Oh, and he failed. And he failed at it. And Tim Black went ahead with the interview. So, IndependentLeft.News. What do you think about that? You know, who else tried to control the narrative from an accuser? Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Right? I'm not saying that I listened to testimony and decided. I don't need to. Jordan Sheridan needs to be completely open to allowing her to give her side so he can, in public, give his side, put it out there, and let the chips fall where they may. But as soon as you try to manipulate somebody with a different narrative than you, and you try to manipulate their ability to speak, and I'm assuming that he knew he had legal representation that told him not to attack her. He probably, I would think Jordan Sheridan knew better than to attack her. Bitcoin is at 46.7, everybody. It's time to buy. 46.7. This is it. If you want some Bitcoin, guys, this would be a great time to pick some up. 46.8. Right now, 46.8. Is it going to drop down more? It could, but man, dude, yeah, it could drop down more, but there's a giant buy just went down. Wow. Let me see. 46.8. It's dropping. 46.7. 46.79. 46.8 again. $46.82. $46.82, guys. Are you listening to me? $46.82, guys. Bitcoin is at $46.82, everybody. $46.82, everybody. $46.82. $46.86. $46.82. Boom! I got in at $46.82, man. It's at $46.87, guys. It's $46.88. Dude, today's low was 46.717. I just got 46.82. 46.87, 46.84, 46.83, 46.82. $46.82, $46.84, $46.86, $46.86. $46.80. I wonder how many people just bought Bitcoin. $46.83. $46.83. $46.84. $46.83. You guys want to see this? Dude, this is exciting as fuck. Is there a zoom? I forgot how to make it zoom. I forgot how to make a zoom. I forgot how to make a zoom. Oh, I remember now. You got to pull up just that. Okay, I got it. I remember. Yeah, it's a whole other thing to make it big. 4681, guys. You guys, 4682. Is anybody buying Bitcoin right now? 4682. Are any of you guys buying Bitcoin right now on the dip? It looks like it might be going back down. 4682. Dude, this is exciting as fuck. What a great opportunity for people to buy Bitcoin right now. $46,800. $46,800. $46,800. $46,800.01. $46,799. $46,798. $46,700. $46,800. $46,799. Here, I'll make it. I'll give you guys a magnified view. You guys, if you ever wanted to purchase Bitcoin, and when I look at the entire head and shoulders down, head and shoulders down, head and shoulders down, head and shoulders down. So every time it does a head and shoulders, it drops down. It's just dropped down, and it's going to go back up right now. Watch this. According to what I'm looking at over the last over the last 8 hours. What I'm looking at right now is it's about to go back up, and I'm going to tell you why. Look, guys, we're going to get a yellow marker right here. Here we go. Look, declining volume, declining value. Can you guys see this? You guys can't see it. Watch, we're going to get a yellow marker. Watch this. Watch this. Declining value, declining volume. This happens every time. Watch. It's going down from here. Look, from way back here, down. From here, down. These meet, and this turns green, and this turns yellow. Here it goes. Here you go. Watch this. Yellow. Boom. Boom. That is why I wish more people would watch my show, because I can predict what this thing is going to do on the short term. And if you're looking to buy into Bitcoin, 46.7, are you kidding me? 46.7, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? $46.7, what are you doing? $46.7, what are you doing? I'm just storing away a little bit of my cash in Bitcoin, because I know that value is going to go up. And I know that my money that was just sitting in the bank just a second ago wasn't going to make me any money at all. And I know if I move it into Bitcoin right now, I know the value eventually is going to go right back up. It might drop right now. It usually does when I purchase it. But after a double drop like this, man, it's about to shoot up, bro. I'm telling you, watch. Watch. This is hitting a massive bottom right here. I'd like to see the line of resistance right here. Let's see what the line of resistance is. So it got down to 46. Seven. This is it. This is the low right here. This is the low of the day right here. 710. 46. The low of the day is 703. This is the very low of the day, guys. You realize this is the best time to buy Bitcoin right now? Even if it goes a little bit lower, it goes a little bit higher. You guys, this is it, man. This is the sweet spot. If anybody wants to buy Bitcoin, this is the time to buy it. Lamp, what's up? People always ask me, when's a good time to buy? When's a good time to buy? Man, I'm fucking telling you right now. 46.7. It seems to be at a level of resistance right here. It could be easily forced underneath this point by a massive fucking sell-off. But I don't know why anybody would sell Bitcoin at 46.7. It would be insane. Right? I think people are going to buy right now. I think buying's going to happen. I think value's going up. So let's see what happens. 46.7. These are really good numbers, guys. 46.73. $46.73. Really, here's our yellow bar, guys. Another one. Look at this. Look at that yellow bar. Here we go. I told you. I told you this is what's going to happen. Watch. Watch Bitcoin go up in value now. Watch it. And if it goes down, like I said, it's okay. It just means fucking go buy some. If it drops right now, you can buy some. It's a perfect time to buy, even if you get $100 worth. You know? You make 5, 10, or 5, 10, 20 bucks, something like that, you know? Just hold on to it. 46.6, here it goes. Here it goes. Massive sell-off. Why would somebody sell at 46.7? That is psychotic. That was a manipulation, guys. And it didn't work. Look, it bounced right back up to 46.7 again. 46.6. You know what's going on? People are buying at 46.700. Boom, they're set to buy in right then. Like, if it goes 46.7, I'm buying. 74. Look at the volume. Look at the volume. Look at that volume, that big, beautiful green volume right there. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that volume right there. 46.76, 46.75. $46.75, 76. Look at that fucking green bar. It just appeared out of nowhere like magic. That was the dip. Now, it might dip again, guys. But this is a great time. During these dips is a great time to buy Bitcoin. You know, even if you want to pick up $20 worth. You know, go buy $20 worth on Cash App. You know, make it 25. Splurge. You're doing yourself a favor, man. That money is going to make you money instantly. You're immediately going to start making interest on that money as soon as Bitcoin starts going up, and you could pull it out and make $3 or $4 in a few minutes. You know? 46.79, 46.78. 46.79, 46.8, everybody. 46.8. 77, 76. 75, 74 is the low right now. 76, 77. 77, 78, 80, guys. 46,800. Let's see if we can buy. Buy. Let's buy some Bitcoin, everybody. Buy. Everybody buy. Buy some Bitcoin. We should all be on Twitter telling everybody to buy Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin is 46.8. You guys could tweet that out. Bitcoin's at 46.8. Are you buying the dip? Let people know, man. Get people to buy right now. Let people know to purchase right now and send the price up. You know? And if people purchase it right now, they're getting a great deal, and the value of Bitcoin's going to go up. Let people know what the value is right now. Let them know it's 46.8. You guys could go on Twitter and share my tweet. You can like it and share it and leave a comment on it. 46.75, 74, 75, 74 is the low. 74, 748 is the low. It's bouncing off 748, 742 is the low. 733, I think I saw. 753 is the high. Got a little bit of a bump here. Right? It's dropping. 72. That wasn't much. Was there a Head and Shoulders? Is there a reverse Head and Shoulders? No, I don't see anything of that sort. So, we get these spikes, a pump, and then a curve dip. A pump, and then a curve dip. Right? Pump, curve dip. And then after the curve dip, it's a pump. So it looks like it's going to curve dip down a little bit and then pump. So we got to see if these pumps can overmatch the amount of selling off that's going on right now. There's a little bit of manipulation in the market going on right now. I still got coffee. Don't worry, guys. We're good. As long as I got coffee, man, this show's still going. Refresh. Damn it. Refresh. Damn it. Refresh. Damn it. God, I love that fucking video. Refresh. Damn it. Refresh. 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 Damn it. This is what people think the left is and why they hate it. That and Sam Cedar. Why people hate the left. That and Sam Cedar. I just tweeted that at Jackson Hinkle. I hope it makes him laugh. Kyle thinks it's funny that people are criticizing Joe Biden about Afghanistan, but, you know, more than 200 people died from that exit of Afghanistan. It was a fucking debacle. It was an embarrassment. 46.6, guys. 46.6. Bitcoin's dropped down to 46.5. 46.5. It got down to 46.59. If you're looking to purchase Bitcoin, guys. Holy shit. All right, a pump is about to start. Right? We get that drop and then a pump, but it's not necessarily going to be a big pump. So let's see what it does. It's definitely back going on its way up right now. That bottom marker should go green. There it goes. Right when I said it. Did you see that? We're going to get a yellow flag here in a second. Just wait. It might take one more bar, but it's going to go yellow. Or green. This has been the tension. It's been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that's just how the market's working right now. So I can just see that pattern. So just by going back and seeing what it's been doing for the last 8 hours, I can kind of predict what it's going to do right now. But as markets open and close, as it gets late at night in certain parts of the world, things are going to change. As we hit certain figures, people set limits and buys at certain, and sell-offs and buys at certain. There's that yellow marker I promised you. Headed up into a green. It's pushing back right here. This should be a green pump up now, guys. And I don't know how much of a pump up, because these pump ups have not been resulting in any forward motion. So, hey Sarah, what's up? I love it when you call me daddy, Sarah. What is that, a bustier you're wearing there in your avatar? A bustier. She's got some kind of a bustier on, fellas. Who are you, Sarah? You're some kind of a sexual person. Bet? Is that how a lady talks? Bet? Ball ins. You got to play ball, everybody. Let's play ball. Asked him to clarify himself. Ah, right on, Ivy Jake. Hell yeah, you did. What am I looking at, man? I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, that and Sam Cedar. That's what Independent Left.News like. Thank you for liking that. Jackson Hinkle hasn't seen it. Or he just hasn't liked it. Which I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I say ho in a good way. Look, guys, that pump was nothing. Do you see that? That's not good. Those pumps are getting less and less. We had a nice one here. Smaller, tiny. And now a drop. Man, not good, guys. Holy shit. Let's see what happens. How low can Bitcoin go? There seems to be some selling, a lot of selling, and I'm really surprised, but it must be somebody that's doing some day trading with a lot of money. And they're just buying and selling and buying and selling and making the market do this. You see it in that giant spike of volume, man. Those are sell-offs. There's a giant buy-in, guys. You see this? You see that? Oh, look at this. Holy shit, something beautiful's happening. Something amazing's happening right now, guys. 46,550, man. Giant fucking purchase at 46,550. That was the daily low. We just hit the daily low. If you guys want to buy it, man, this is the low, man. I don't know how much lower it's going to get. I really don't see it getting much lower than this. But, holy shit, look at that decline in Bitcoin over 8 hours, guys. To over 12 hours. This is what Bitcoin's done over 12 hours. And up here's what it's done over 24 hours. And this is healthy movement. This is natural and normal for Bitcoin to do this. But man, that's a giant, that yield, just that giant, not yield, that giant volume. Holy shit. $46,560. Is it going to go back to 550 and bounce back up? 56, 60, 56. 73. 53. It got all the way down to 53. 550. 550. There it is. There it is, guys. 550. 550 seems to trigger a tremendous amount of buying. Let's see if it happens again. We're going to find out here real soon. 560, 558, 59, 558, 559. This is crazy. 70, 68, 71. I wish I had a sandwich press. Mine's in my storage locker. I gotta get that fucker out, man. I wonder if you can press a sandwich with a waffle iron that's just made for waffles. $46,587. Yellow marker, green, low green volume below, guys. It looks like it's rising, though. It's pushing that yellow marker upwards, which is what we want to see. We want to see that candle wick. There it goes. Double yellow marker, everybody. That's a great sign. Look. Decrease in volume. Decrease in value. Double yellow marker. We need this so bad right now. Let's see how much of a pump we get. Or a pancake maker. I don't know. No, I don't know. 550? I don't know. We'll see. I wouldn't hold my breath with 550. It could crash right beneath that. Hot pans, you take the second pan and place it on top. Oh. How long do you press a sandwich for, Billy? I can heat up 2 pans. Waffle bread. It's 46.6, guys. It's headed up. I don't know how much of a pump it's going to get right here. That's the one thing I never know is how far it's going to move. $46.6, guys. Remember, it bounced off of $46,550. It is $50 above the daily 24-hour low. It is only $55 above that point. $52, 55 is the high above that. If you were looking to buy Bitcoin, guys, this is the time to buy it. These are great prices to get Bitcoin, man. Get the pan super hot. Just keep pushing till you're satisfied. Go down to 40 or 30 so people who missed the boat years ago could get in on the action now. Yeah, I bet you'd love to see that, Dan. Yeah, too late. Too late for those people. Sorry. We told you. I told you back in February. I told you. But this right here is a great opportunity. When we know that Bitcoin was just recently at $64,000, dude. If you bought a whole Bitcoin right now and you waited until it went up to $64,000, you're making like $18,000 on a single Bitcoin. If you pull it out, you know, and who wants to pull it out when you see it make that kind of money, you know? Unless you had a whole bunch of them, man, and then you could take a few and play with them, you know, and generate more cash that way. I think I'm at that point, but I just won't do it. You know? I just refuse to fucking day trade, man. 46.56, guys. It's close to 550. Whoa, it went to 545, everybody. It just hit a new low. 545. It's at 555 right now. 545 is the new low of the 24-hour period. If you're looking to purchase Bitcoin, this is the lowest it's been in a very long time. In 24 hours, guys, this is the lowest it's been in 24 hours. Let's have a Bitcoin buy-a-thon. 54, guys. 547. 547. 546. 547. Whoa, 544. 539. All right, I'm going to try the dual frying pan method. Because I'll get better contact than the waffle iron, you know? How hot do you get the bottom frying pan? Medium? Probably, I'm thinking like medium low. You probably don't want to get too hot, right? You'll burn the bread. You said get the pan super hot? Oh, get the other one super hot. The top one hot. The top one super hot, right? This is going to be fun. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it, man. I'm totally doing it, man. Polkadot, number one. I told you guys to buy Polkadot. I just bought some Polkadot the other day. It was $25. Now it's $30, guys. It's $30. I just made money. Come on, come on, come on, come on now, touch me, baby. Now can't you see that I am not afraid? Promise that you made. That she said. How about that promise that you made? I'm gonna love you till the heavens touch the stars. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I. They get all like fucking Elvis Presley right there. They get all like continental. They get all like fucking You're just too good to be true. Have you seen Val Kilmer's new documentary? No, what is it? Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Regular heat. You want the top pan hot because you can control the contact. Now I want to see the results, please, of my sandwich. I wasn't gonna eat online. What time is it? Yeah, it's time. I gotta eat. Dude, Bitcoin's pumping upwards right now, which is beautiful, guys. 46.6. If you bought this low with me, congratulations. I just put several $1,000s into Bitcoin, guys. I wouldn't mind putting more. I'm just glad I got this opportunity to do it. I wonder what that's going to do to my average cost that I've spent on Bitcoin, my buy-in price. It's going to drop it a little bit more, you know. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to get up to 53K, which is where I'm at, where my buy-in is at 53K. But I just lowered it a little bit, and I don't know by how much. So, yeah, okay. So my latest buy-in of Bitcoin, because I have purchased some, right now I'm at 52,007. So I'm going to add in these two purchases that I just made of Bitcoin. And we're going to see if I can lower 52,692 is my buy-in. So we'll say 52.7. We'll see if we can lower it anymore from the purchasing I just did. Let's see if it lowers it. Let me just add these transactions in right here that I just made. Okay. Okay. And the price I paid per coin damn it. Okay, and the fee that I paid was and I purchased it from, you put all this down on every purchase that you do, man, and you can track your shit, bro, and it's fucking awesome. It works so good. Okay, so let's add that transaction. Okay, it brought it down like $70, my average buy-in price. So now I'm going to add my other purchase that I did. This one. And this was, let's add this one. So this will double that. It's not that much. It doesn't make that big of a difference, you know? It's just a little bit at a time. And my buy-in price, oh, the time was... Okay, and the fee was... I bought it from... And the price per coin was... less than what they're assuming it was. That's good. That's good. That is exactly how much it was. Now let's see how much it goes down. Now my average buying price right now is $52,614, and now it goes to $52,537. So $52,500 is where I'm at on my average buy-in price on Bitcoin, and when Bitcoin gets to $52,500, I'm going to be making a hell of a lot of money. Right now it's at $46.65. It's headed back down. My Cardano is doing amazingly well. And my Ethereum is doing good. My Polygon's doing good. Doge is doing great. Polkadot is doing okay. Harmony 1 is kicking some ass. Ethereum's doing okay. All of my profit, most of my profit right now is coming off of Cardano. It's Cardano, man. Whoa, there's a discrepancy here. What the fuck is going on? Wait a minute, that can't be right. Something's going on. I'm going to refresh the page. Something's going on. Something's not adding up. Oh, because you got to figure in the negative. I got it. Okay. I got it. So I saw all this profit, you know, that I was making. And I'm making thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars of profit. But when I look at my all-time profit, it wasn't so high. And I was like, why is that? Well, that's because Bitcoin is, I'm losing a lot on Bitcoin. Tens of thousands of dollars under what I paid for it on average. So I'm losing, you know, figuratively speaking, it's taking a giant chunk out of my profit. And like I said a minute ago, when Bitcoin gets back to healthy, dude, my goddamn portfolio is going to be insane, man. I think I'm going to start doing shit with my money, you know, like what I've been thinking about doing. If Bitcoin gets to, let's say 53K. How much do I pay in fees? Usual fees, pay fees. $20 here, $30 there. Depends on how much I'm buying. Sometimes the fee's $100. The other day I wanted to buy something. The fee was like $100. I was like, whatever. I didn't even think about it. I don't care because I know I'm going to make so much more in profit on all of these, I don't even think about it. 46,592, guys. We bounced down again. Binance? Well, it's all different, man. I use a whole bunch, Independent Left Out News, I use a whole bunch of different apps for purchasing crypto. To track it all, I type it all into CoinMarketCap, right? Which is great. To purchase it, it's crypto.com, Coinbase, Cash App, in that order. BlockFi, Binance.us, Gemini, Uphold, Celsius is great. Celsius is great for use Voyager. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. Voyager 0 fees. Wow, that's great. I've never heard of Voyager. Send me a code, okay. I'll bet you if it's 0 fees, I'll bet they jack up the price when you purchase it. Why don't I see Voyager come up on the exchanges when I go to purchase crypto? I've never even heard of Voyager before. Isn't that weird? Like, can you purchase Bitcoin there at Voyager? So I should be able to just click on Bitcoin and then click on market on CoinMarketCap, and it should just bring up Voyager, right? Dude, Voyager's not coming up. Like I said, I never heard of it. But, bro, it doesn't even come up 100 in the top 100 recommended sources to buy this on CoinMarketCap. Yeah, they're from New Jersey. They're publicly traded on NASDAQ. Why aren't they listed on CoinMarketCap? Gemini. I use Gemini too. Polynix, Hubai, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken. Dude, I'm up to 200 and it's still not being listed. Voyager. Why wouldn't they be listed on CoinMarketCap? Bittrex, Bitfinex. Dude, they're covering just about FTX. They're covering everybody except Voyager. BitThumb. I've never heard of BitThumb before. There's a new one for you. They're mobile only. That doesn't matter. Listen, bro. If they're not coming up in the top 400, man, I would not feel really safe about using anything that they offer. I just went through the top 400. They're still not listed. You've been using it for 8 months? You ever pulled your money out of it? You might find out that you can only deposit and there's no withdrawal. This is what I'm having a problem with a couple of fucking places right now. But I'm finding ways to work around, you know, to get it into my... I got to deposit directly into my bank account and then I can do it. But some of these places won't let me swap out and shit, and they're acting kind of fucking weird. Dude, do they have a search? I'll just type it in a search, man. Oh my god. Dude, I just went through 500 and this Voyager wasn't listed. They don't have a search for this. Deribit, BitMEX, BTSE, BitMEX, Crypto.com, Bitflyer, CoinFlex, and Gate.io, and Bit.com. God, Gate.io is on there. They're not participating with CoinMarketCap, bro? Huh. So, see, you want to be able to compare their rate. That's why CoinMarketCap, it's important that they get their... Yeah, some of these places, they seem too good to be true. 47,235. 46,311. This one is offering at 46,311. BitMEX. 46,591 is Habai. Binance is offering 46,591 right now. That's not bad. Oh, those weren't USD prices. My bad. Those were XBT prices. My bad. That's why it wasn't making sense. USD, it's got to be apples to apples, man, you know? Listen, guys, I got to go eat dinner. I love you guys. I'm going to go press that sandwich. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry we're not going to do 710 together, but hey, man, how about a 2.5-hour show that you could take with you anywhere? Check out Twitter, man. I'm at Nays Garden. I'd love to see you guys over there retweeting me. And check out IndependentLeft.news over there, too. Independent Left, thank you so much for helping me today. You've been a great, tremendous help. And I look forward to seeing you much more often in the near future. You guys, I love you all. Thank you. Go check out at Nays Garden on Twitter. Download the app. Come join the family. It's so hard for me to get you guys over there. Please, I really do put up interesting tweets, man. I keep it exciting and interesting, and you guys can go over there and go to my channel anytime and click on the tweets and go through them all, and then go to tweets and replies and go through all of those. Like them, retweet them, engage with them, and start conversations and join the community. Thanks so much, guys. Love y'all. Bye-bye.